Hello students, welcome to the course of Supply Chain Mastery for Data Analyst. This is lesson 5 of chapter 1. In this lesson, we will discuss who uses analytics in supply chain. The objectives are to know the key roles in a supply chain who depend on analytics, what each role expects from data analyst and reports, realize how even a simple Excel analysis can influence top level decisions. Okay, so let's begin with our today's lesson. When you create an Excel report, you might think it's just an Excel file, but that file could decide whether a warehouse gets expanded, a supplier gets replaced, or a new product gets launched. That's the power of analytics in supply chain. Every number tells a story and someone's making a decision from it. Today we will look at who uses that story and what they expect from you as an analyst. The supply chain isn't one person, it's a team of planners, buyers, warehouse managers, and logistics partners all working together. And each of them looks at data differently depending on their goals. Okay, so here's a table which indicates different roles or persons working in supply chain field. The first one you can see is a planner. It can be a production planner or supply planners. What they do is they ensure that there is enough inventory on hand with them that meet the demand without overstocking. Okay, so they maintain the optimum level of inventory. What they expect is like they want visibility into demand trend, forecast accuracy, and stock levels. What insight you can give is create an Excel pivot table showing monthly demand versus forecast variance to highlight planning accuracy. Okay, so similar way you can pause the video and read across the other roles like the buyer, logistics manager, demand analyst, inventory controller, operations or supply chain manager, or head of supply chain or vice president. Okay, so you can go through this table one by one, understand what they do, what they expect from you, and what you can give to them. Okay, what insight you can provide to them. Okay, so pause the video and go through this whole table. So you have gone through this whole table, and now let's connect the dots. A planner looks at your Excel file to adjust the next month's production. Okay, so that's what planner will do. A buyer, on the other hand, uses your supplier analysis to negotiate better terms with the supplier. The logistics manager reviews your on-time in full chart to improve the delivery performance. And at the very top, the VP, they open your report based on insights during the office meetings. So yes, like your Excel sheet might become a vice president decision as well. That's why accuracy, clarity, and business understanding are more important than just the fancy dashboards. So let me summarize this lesson. Each supply chain role has unique decisions powered by data. Data analyst must translate raw data into role specific insights. Your Excel files can directly shape the real world business decisions. Okay, so here's a practice activity for you. Create a small table with 3 columns like role, their main metric, you have to list on one metric, and the decision they make using that data or metric. Okay, so for example, there is a role of a buyer. A buyer means the purchasing agent from the procurement department. The main metric which they track is lead time. The decision they make is to replace any suppliers if there is delays for a particular month, and that delays exceeds more than 3. Okay, so in that fashion you can make a table and share your table in the community forum. There is a LinkedIn community forum link in the YouTube comment section, and see you in the next lesson. The next lesson would be on common challenges and data gaps. So thank you so much for listening.